I'm so sorry that I got cut off so abruptly. It was, I try to create another system where it will work well for me and it'll cut at a particular time, but it didn't. It did it too abruptly. But anyway, we are gonna go with, of course, here. Never mind. Oh, I always get all this stuff. Get the out of the way, Gotta have a little effect going on, you know. There we go. Okay. Okay, here we go. Huh? There we go. Okay. Okay. How to understand a Scorpio woman, part 2. And we got cut off in the fact that she is a witch. She's a witch, but in a good way and in a bad way. She is an enchantress. But she kind of sort of has a bent towards the dark. Well, she is really, really, I can't get past this. She truly is a witch in the darkest way. But, you need to see a movie called Basic Instincts with Sharon Stone. We knew she was the killer, but she was so sexy. Sharon Stone is sexy. Back in the day, probably still is. But she played the typical Scorpio woman. She was killing niggas left and right and did it with a smile, and she had sex with him, then kill him. At the end, Michael Douglas. He knew she was the killer. The ice pick was under the bed. But he wasn't afraid of her. He handled her. A Scorpio woman likes a man that's strong, that's not afraid of her, that will stand up to her, that will sleep with her, be with her, even though she knows she got a couple of buried bodies in that same room. You can't run away from her magnetism. Her ruler is Pluto, the lord of the underworld, Hades. But when you look into her eyes, and oh Lord, when you hear that voice, you want to go into Hades. You want to go and jump in. Lovely, lovely. You want to go and jump in that volcano or into that void, into that abyss. And with a smile. She's a spellcaster. She will cast a spell on you with her eyes, her voice. Once they lock into yours, it will be like going to a room, like a ballroom, and you're walking across the checkered black and white floors. And it takes almost forever to get there, but you know that at the end there's a throne, and sitting in it is a woman dressed in black. And that dress just covers the entire floor. It looks like a black hole. It looks like a void. And then you look at her eyes, and the mascara is black, and she looks like one of them, I don't know, Blair Witch Project, but a very fine one. The Lord of Hades. With that, she haunts your dreams. She haunts everything about you. You can't sleep, you can't eat, you can't have sex with that girl, because when you do, you have her in your mind. She got you. She got you. There's no chance to escape. There's no chance to escape her grasp. Her clutches, you walk through her, and all she gotta do is just back her eyes, give you that wink, that look, and forget it. You want to talk about voodoo? You want to talk about hoodoo? The Scorpio woman will do that lovely, par excellence, and with minimal effort. In fact, Few men rather stand for less with a woman like her. Mm-mm-mm. You will be frightened, not just by her intensity, but her potency. Do you think that you're that kind of man that can fit that bill? There used to be a porno actress back in the day. A bunch of guys would like get together and watch porn. That's the thing you did when you're in high school, you're going through puberty. And there was one porno actress that we loved. And I'm going to take a risk. I'm going to take a risk and mention her name. Marilyn Chambers. Now, if you're, a guy, whether you turn out bi, gay, whatever, as we grow up, right? Still, sex is sex, and no woman does it with class and elegance and then downright debauchery like Marilyn Chambers in them movies. That right there, if you ever Google Marilyn Chambers, and I hope I don't get hit. But let me tell you, you watch that movie, that's the Scorpio passion, the Scorpio energy. It's not about Marilyn Chambers being a Scorpio. I don't know if she is or not. It's what the bodies of work that this actress representing gives testament to the intensity of a woman's passion that cannot be quelled by one man. It's got to be multiple men. That's the power of her intensity. So imagine having a woman like that has that kind of appetite and that kind of stamina. You got to be 10 men in one in order to satisfy a woman like her. And it's not that she's slutty or promiscuous. No, it's not that. In fact, if truth be known, the one that actually carries that title and loves it is Miss Pisces, right? The sign, I'm not saying it, even though I'm an astrologer. I've learned from other astrologers before me, but she's considered the sign of the harlot, the whore, the prostitute, whether she likes it or not, and please, sexual energy, especially from a Pisces woman or Cancer woman or Scorpio, really any woman, is very healing. But there are degrees of healing and degrees of intensity. If you're that type of guy that is not that good in the sack, you might become an expert by the time a Scorpio woman gets through to you. It's done with you. Unless you choose one that does not want to break a man in, and he's got to be ready-made. Either way, for guys, it's still a tall order. Oh, I'm telling you, fierce. Once, listen. If a Scorpio woman decides to look your way, I'm sorry. You gotta be flattered. You gotta be flattered. You have to be. Because this woman does not pick just any man. She don't care about dick. She don't care about body. She don't care about size. She don't care about none of that. Yes, you do have to have all that in place when she does select you. But that's not what's going to get her to be drooling over you when you take off your shirt. No. What makes her drool over a man, first of all, when she's already drooling over a man, it's not because of what he can do in the bedroom. If she's drooling over you, she already knows what you're capable of in the bedroom. So it won't be that she'll be drooling over. But she'll be drooling over when she's looking at you in them eyes that she wants to just tear your body up. It's not anything physical, even though it appears that way. Nothing to do with that. It has to do with your soul. She salivates at the idea. The body and the sex is just the vehicle to get there. But when she looks at you with those eyes, it's the soul that she's looking at. And she's already assessed it. She's already assessed it. She already knows how you're going to die. She already knows how you're going to be. I mean, she has seen a trajectory of you. Even about who your mother was, she was treated, how women treat you. The whole nine. She already seen that in a nanosecond once she goes into your eyes. And it is that fascinates her, intrigues her, mystifies her, and then allows her to act. So if you're the type, if a Scorpio woman looks your way, you will never really know why. You will never really know why. You got to think of her like a black hole. You know, we have black holes in space, right? We have one in the center of our galaxy. No one can go in there. Nothing can escape it. So can you imagine getting at the event horizon of a black hole? How terrifying that must be? Well, hell, just go to the depths of the ocean. This woman's mysteries are deep and her motivations will always remain hidden. Now here's the thing. A Scorpio woman will not excuse a man's weakness. If he's weak, she'll never forgive you for being weak. You have to snap out of it. Because she's not going to tolerate it. Oh, no. If she looks your way, she already knows what's in your pocket. I'm telling you, this woman is like a witch. She just knows. She knows. There's no escaping her. Listen, bottom line, you're going to have to grow a pair if you're going to be with this woman. You're going to have to grow a pair. That's all that is, you know. She looks for a man that has ambition and has courage in every way. She wants a man who can dominate her and make her proud without disturbing her sense of individuality. See, now that sentence right there packed a punch. It packed a punch. She wants a man that can dominate her and make her proud and be ambitious enough and have a strong sense of self that he allows her to do anything she wants. She has to maintain her own sense of individuality. Even though she's with a boyfriend or a husband, that part of her husband or her boyfriend will never share. Never. You will never know this part of Scorpio woman. You are going to have to enter a relationship with this woman or marry her, understanding that head on. Oh, but she's cheating on me. Oh, I think she's cheating on me. Well, hey, listen. Drink if you think that she's cheating on you. Because number one, you will never really know. Number two, she ain't going to tell you. And number three, she is not going to pacify your fears. If anything, she might ridicule you and still be fucking somebody else. But you will never know with her. Remember, she's Pluto, the underworld. Not even the gods can go to the, only one can go, Mercury, can go in and out. The other gods can't go to Hades and come back out successfully. So that lets you know that her mysteries die with her. And she'll know yours too. whether you want her to know them or not. Here's the other thing. She wants a man who is strong, good looking, better looking than the average. You can't be ugly. I know that, you would think that of Libra. But now, the Scorpio woman, her men have to be gorgeous, strong, physically attractive, and drooling when they get naked. And they have to be so good looking that any woman would want to kill the Scorpio woman to have a piece of that man. See, these are things that she will never tell you. She truly is a huntress. She goes after, like Miss Capricorn, for what she wants, like Miss Aries. And she will do it. She's the type of woman that can take a man away from another woman. Well, you all heard the story of Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt and Jennifer Aniston. And what transpired, that one ended up with the other, was a Scorpio move. Even though none of these people are Scorpios. You have to understand, it's the gut, it's the tenacity to do what you do that defines the Scorpio energy. Do or die. Shit or get off the pot. But you see, here's the other thing. It's funny, right? The Scorpio, out of all the water signs, seems to be the one with the most demands. Ooh, because it is. That's why you see Scorpio women alone. You got Scorpio women that are married or have boyfriends, but most of them are alone because the order is just too tall for an average man to be able to satisfy. Her standards are very high. You think Aries has high standards? Scorpio, forget it. Forget it. He has to possess a high level of intellect as well. Okay? And it has to match her intelligence. Otherwise, she'll run all over you. Run all over you. And then lose respect for you and then throw you on the side. Yeah, because this woman has a bent towards being wicked. She could be wicked. This is something that she would never admit openly. But yeah, see, as an astrologer, we know Scorpio. Without astrologers, there is no signs of the zodiac. Because we're the only ones that can decode them. So when I tell you that this woman, there's no one. Most of these women and women that are Scorpio types actually settle down. They actually settle down more than they meet their high expectations in a man. The fact that she is even looking your way as far as attraction will make other women want to have you. So if you want to get laid, date a Scorpio woman, because women will know, oh, look at that, she's dating him. Trust me, they're going to try to fuck him behind her back. Because the Scorpio woman, no one has a high degree of selection and standard than the Scorpio woman. And if you are seen with her, trust me, your phone numbers will be ringing. Women try to throw you a piece, get to you. But it might be your last. Because if Miss Scorpio finds out, you are dead. You want to be. You'd rather kill yourself before she do. Because she'll do it salivating. Because this is a vengeful bitch. Ooh. I can't even begin. It will have to be another part 3. But my contract is only to do 2 parts, not 3 parts. Until I finish the whole series. But that in itself warrants an entire part, just for vindictiveness and the level that it can go. Nothing passes this woman. To have a Scorpio woman look at you, speaks volumes. Speaks volumes of your uniqueness and your specialness. There's something special about you as a man. Something special about you. Unique. That makes her want to look at you. So you have to be very thankful. You Scorpio women, show this video to your boyfriends. Let them know that the fact that you are with him, you just made them a whole lot more good looking, richer, X, Y, and Z. Now, here's the thing. If a Scorpio woman is after you and you turn her down, we have a problem. Because now she's going to chase you. And now she's going to make you want her. It'll become one of them fatal attraction stunts. God give us strength to be at the tail end of that. Well, you know, passion is more than just sex to her. She's passionate. Oh my gosh. You know, again, part 4. We gotta go into other part because we can go on and on. Remember, like the lake analogy. Still waters run deep. And there is never really fully getting to know a Scorpio woman. She's so mysterious and so all-encompassing. Okay, I've reached my mark. I can't discuss anymore. This is part 2, the end of part 2, until we complete the fire signs. I've already spoke about Aries. Now I will talk about Sagittarius and Leo, and then we will finish with the air signs. I've already done Libra, and some people can't find that one, but I've done that one already. I'm gonna see if I can find it, and then put it on YouTube for you guys. So I'm find it, but I did Libra, and I will do Aquarius and Gemini, and then we complete the series, and then we'll go towards the men. Thank you guys.